Warning: the content of the video that you are about to watch pertains to the harvest of fur-bearing wildlife through the practice of ethical, sound wildlife management of modern-day trapping. If this bothers you, if it triggers you in any way, shape, or form, please leave this channel now. Hey trappers, Dale Billingsley here, Billingsley Brand Lures. So guys, I've been asked to do, and we've gone over this several times, but I've been asked again by some new viewers and some new folks on my page on Facebook to kind of go over how I set up a trail. Biggest question is, do you put in stepping sticks? The answer is no. Do you block down the trail any at all? And again, the answer is no. This is so simple, it's so easy, and most guys can't quite grasp the idea of it because it is so simple and so easy. As humans, we want to overthink everything. So I'm trying to make this just as simple and just as fast as I can for you. That's the idea behind it. Is get as many traps in just as fast as you possibly can and get down the road to the next spot. Okay? So I'm going to go over it one more time with you. Hopefully everything comes out okay. So stay with me. We'll get right with it. All right, guys. So you can see we've got a little trail here that we've dug. So we're gonna make believe this is a raccoon trail. Now don't get caught up in the fact that you think that just raccoons are running this. There's everything running these trails, guys. For those of you that have been around a while on this channel and have watched some of my from the live trap line, you've seen me catch raccoons. You've seen Mike and I catch red fox and coyotes and bobcats and all kinds of mink down in South Louisiana and everything, just sitting in these trails. So my favorite trap to use is a number 11. Now this just happens to be a number 11 Duke. We own Bridgers. We've got some Northwoods. It doesn't matter. Okay, a number 11 is a number 11 in my opinion. We've been over the number 11 Duke several times and the weaknesses and the strong points and everything like that. So I'm not going to go into that. All we do is set the trap just like so. The trap, we stake it right there, right beside the trail. The biggest thing is to turn that trap just like this, down the trail like this, so the animal comes between the jaws and not over the jaws. We place the trap in the trail like so. Make sure that it's sit there good. We're not digging a bed, we're not pounding down a bed, we're not doing anything as such. Just make sure the trap is sitting there basically so it's solid. It's not rocky and tippy in any way, shape, or form. And all we do is grab a handful of grass from right there over top of the trap, just like that much. That's it. Turn around, walk away. Go down the trail, find the next spot. Go down the trail, find the next spot. Now we look for the narrow spot in the trail, yes. And if there isn't one, then we do try to create one. But 9 times out of 10, there's a narrow spot in that trail somewhere. It could be coming around a clump of grass. Could be a natural rock there, could be a log, could be some sticks, could be anything there to narrow that trail up. And that's what we're looking for. We're looking for that narrow up spot. Set the trap, place it, throw a little handful of grass over it, and walk away. That's all we're doing. Okay, you can see the trap laying there. There's the start of the trail, and it kind of continues on, and there's the trap laying right there. There's nothing, there's nothing fancy there, guys. It's just a trap laying there with a little light covering of grass over it, and that's it. That's all there is to it. Now, so I get the next question is, what do you do as far as a remake? So I'm going to kind of scratch and tear this up, make a catch circle, and I'll show you what I do there. So stay right here with me. All right, so we've kind of tore this area up a little bit. All right, once again, our trap is staked right there. All right, so we're in the center of the catch circle, so to speak. But you can see where that trail is out there on that side of the circle. And you can see where the trail is on this side of the circle. So that's all you do, okay? All you do is reset your trap after you've dispatched your animal. Reset the trap. Locate your end of the trail here, and you locate the end of the trail over here, and you just kind of scratch that back a little, Remake the trail is what you're doing. All right, you're taking that loose stuff and you're piling it back up here where it was. Kind of blend it back in the best you can, just like so. Tear that back around, and then again, all you do is the light covering the grass, just like that. That's it. Guys, this is the simplest, fastest set you can possibly put in. You can't get any better than this. You're going to catch anything and everything that comes down that trail. And you can get so many of these in. We've got places, you know, we've got long enough trails along in there in the road ditch that we've got 4 of these sets on one side of the road, 4 of them on the other. Now, I'm not saying that we don't hang some snares in them. I'm not saying that we don't put 220s in them. But when the grass is short like this and it's mowed here in Iowa, they get a big kick out of mowing these road ditches from fence line clear to the shoulder of the road. So when its grass is short like this, you can put in these footholds and you can hang snares in them a whole lot easier than you can trying to block them down with conibears. And it's just so much faster and easier. You know, it's just a speed thing is all it is. You know, we can get as many of these out in a day as we possibly can, and the next day we've got a truckload of fur. All right, guys, that kind of brings us to the end of the video. Like I said, there's not a whole lot to it, really. It's pretty simple, pretty fast. First off, before we leave, though, I would like to wish everybody a safe and happy 4th of July, and you know, don't forget why we're allowed to do this, you know, because we live in the greatest country in the world. I know she's a little rocky and a little shaky right now, but I do believe eventually things will straighten back up for us. So anyway, thanks for tuning in, guys. If you would please just hit that thumbs up for me. That's all I'm asking. Once again, this is Dale Billingsley with another one. Signing out.